To the Houston Astrodome and the opening of the American Motorcycle.
The Recreation Network presents a heart-pounding motocross event from the world-famous Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, the Dallas Supercross. With David Bailey, 1983 Grand National Champion. Brock the Golden Boy Glover, 1983 Super Bowl of Motocross Champ. With Ricky Johnson. Johnny O'Mara, Jeff Ward, and Ron the Machine Lachine, 1983 San Diego Supercross champ. And your hosts for this evening's event are Bruce Penhall and Larry Huffman.
And his dog Spot.
If you want more for your trade, go see Cal.
Better deals were never made. Go see Cal.
If you need a car or truck, if you want to save a buck, if you want to change your luck, go see Cal.
You know, we take the gamble out of buying a used car or used truck. We give you a free 10-day trial exchange on any used car, any used truck. Take it, drive it 10 days, let your own mechanic check it. Take the gamble out of the deal. I'm going to show you some cars and trucks that are flat worth the money. $199 down. $199 down is all it takes. Look at this. A 1981 Olds Cutlass Supreme, $29.95. A 1980 Chevy Camaro, $29.95. A 1982 Buick Regal, $49.95. A 1981 Isuzu pickup, $24.95. And $199 down is all it takes. We got a gang of cars, a tremendous inventory of cars and trucks, bargain prices. $199 down will do it. You want a nice car? Low payments? Then come to Giant Worthington Ford, a big, friendly, giant supermarket of cars. We're open till midnight every day. Thank you. I'll see you here.
Another Supercross final, the closest points battle in history. The most important Supercross race of the year blasts into the Rose Bowl. Saturday night, August 17th. Ward, Glover, Lachine, just 3 points apart for the big $500,000 title. They battle it out with all the factory pros on the newly designed knockdown track. Wild double, triple, and quadruple jumps, just like the Coliseum. Designed to separate the men from their machine. The Giant Supercross party starts at 6:30. Tickets now at Ticketmaster, Super Shops, and Suzuki dealers.
Hey, what's going on here?
A big sale with prices 20 to 60% below C&R.
And C&R's prices were much lower than May Company's.
And Bullock's.
Broadway, too.
Neiman Marcus.
Finally, someone's beaten C&R's prices. C&R. It's C&R's summer clearance sale. Prices reduced 20 to 60%. Sale is on now. Finally, someone's beaten C&R's prices. C&R.
Hello, I'm Bruce Penhall at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. The 1984 Dallas Supercross is one of the most grueling motocross events in history. With its dangerous hairpin turns, its thrilling jumps, seizing the moment is no less important than being in perfect condition. Now, these athletes in Dallas Supercross are some of the most respected and the toughest in history of motocross, including Brock Glover, David Bailey, Ricky Johnson, Johnny O'Mara, and the Texas favorite, Kent the Rhinestone Cowboy Howerton. So stick around. Watch these professionals in action. They're dedicated, and they all want to win.
Thank you, Bruce. This is Larry Huffman up in the broadcast booth. We'll be going down to the field for the first heat in just a moment. Behind every successful rider, such as Brock Glover, is a mechanic. And earlier, Bruce talked to Brock's mechanic, John R.
Will you have to change the gearing, the tires, and set the motorcycle up completely different all the time?
Probably just change the gearing just slightly, maybe, and maybe the tire change.
Do you have a lot to do with Brock's mental attitude?
Yeah, I think when he comes to the race, if the bike is clean, and like you say, everything fits right, and the levers, everything works smooth, that's a big part of it.
The first heat of the night is set. The riders on the starting gate. It drops, and out in front. Down that front straightaway at close to 70 miles an hour. Oh, look out! Billy Lyles gets slammed into a hay bale, and out in front, a surprise. Jeff Serber, a team cam rider on a production Honda out of Houston, Texas. It is Serber, 249 out in front. And running in second spot, the 17-year-old whiz kid from San Jose, California, Ricky Ryan on the factory Suzuki. So Serber, the son of an amateur Supercross promoter from Houston, is out in front of this Texas Cotton Bowl crowd. But here comes Ryan, 130-pound soaking wet, but he is one tough little cookie, and he's closing on Serber. Over the big jump, 60 feet through the air. It is Jeff Serber in front on the Honda. Ricky Ryan on the Suzuki in second spot. 249, Serber over the hoop-de-doo. And Ryan right behind him. Into the right-hand sweeper, Serber goes wide, and Ryan goes to the inside and takes the lead. Ricky Ryan out in front on the Suzuki, Serber in second, and here comes Billy Lyles in third over the whoop-de-doos. Lyles on the factory Kawasaki takes second. Ricky Ryan in front on the Suzuki. Lyles now on the Kawasaki in second, and Jeff Serber now running in third. Back in the middle of the pack, Brock Glover and Ricky Johnson. And Johnson is starting to move up. There is Ryan, and here comes Lyles passing in midair. So Lyles goes out in front. Ricky Johnson has gone to third now. It is Billy Lyles in front, Ricky Ryan in second, and Ricky Johnson in third. Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha. And look out, because Johnson takes second. Glover running in fifth spot. Ricky Johnson on the modified production Yamaha goes into second spot, right behind Billy Lyles. Lyles number 12, Johnson number 17. Lyles has never won a Supercross. Johnson won the inaugural Tokyo Supercross in 1982. Billy Bullet Lyles, the pride of Fairburn, Georgia, on the new Factory Works Kawasaki in front. And Ricky Johnson in second spot. They fly over the jumps. Johnson moves up on the inside and challenges Lyles, but Lyles holds on to the lead over the big jump. The Dallas Cotton Bowl Supercross on a beautiful Saturday evening. And Billy Lyles is trying to hold off Ricky Johnson, and Johnson is tough. Oh, look out. Rider down. It's Serber. Jeff Serber, the early leader, goes down. He bounces up like a rubber ball and comes back in the race. Meanwhile, Lyles is trying to block Johnson, and Johnson is on him. Through the whoop-de-doo. Johnson throwing the knife. Gambling. He goes to the inside. Lyles tries to block. He blocks him. Billy Lyles in front. Ricky Johnson running second. Moving up down to third spot. Brock Glover, the golden boy from San Diego, California. They get into traffic. This could be dangerous. And there's Johnson passing in midair. Unbelievable. Ricky Johnson read the traffic in front of him and passed him like a snake oil salesman in the night. Johnson in front. Billy Lyles in second spot. Glover has moved to third. But it is Ricky Johnson on the factory Yamaha out in front. Glover hit a hay bale and slammed into it and came back in third. Johnson, 17 in front. Suffered a dislocated hip last year at the St. Louis Nationals. Came back to racing and is stronger than ever. The checkered flag is out, and Ricky Johnson wins the first heat of the night here at the Dallas Cotton Bowl Supercross. Billy Lyles second, Brock Glover third, Ricky Ryan fourth, and Eric Eaton in fifth spot. Let's take a look at a Supercross track from a rider's standpoint. The track cost about $100,000, 600 dump truck loads of dirt, and 2 semis worth of hay bales. 400 man-hours to build and less than 100 to take out this track. Then through the tunnel they go, and then out to the right-hand turn, a high-banked right-hand turn, another series of stutter bumps. It's about 3-foot-high jumps designed to throw the rider off the bike and to work the bike suspension. Then a high-speed straightaway where they reach speeds of close to 70 miles an hour. Into a 6-foot-high banking, and then into a series of what they call rockers. Short, very, very difficult stutter bumps.
Once a year, 2 big things hit California. The Lambs Plus Fanfare Sale and... Super Fan Man here for Lambs Plus.
Welcome to our fanfare sale. Incredible low prices on the biggest selection of quality ceiling fans in California. Like this Casablanca, just $69.95. Or this one, only $79.95. Or this one, just $199.95. And Lambs Plus is the biggest Casablanca dealer in California. Fly down to Lambs Plus for the fanfare sale.
Sweetheart.
I'm beef.
I'll drive.
Could you?
Introducing the 505 Turbo from Peugeot. The Peugeot Turbo, performance in a new perspective.
Hey, Vern, it's about time you got home, buddy. You just about missed all the action on KHJ-TV Channel 9. They got everything, Vern. They got you action. They got you comedy. They got you drama. Oh, Martha. They got you movies. Not tonight, Eddie. And now, Vern, they've got me. KHJTV Channel 9, Vern. Comprendo déjà vu?
I lived with pain for years because I was afraid of hospitals. Finally, I got the courage to call the pain treatment center at Big Bend. And you know what? They really cared. Their techniques and treatment made my pain a thing of the past. I thank God I'm no longer dependent on expensive pain pills. Don't you live another minute in unnecessary pain. Call the Pain Treatment Center today. They care.
The Pain Treatment Center, 213-385-8464 or 714-866-6501. Call now. Convenient facilities throughout Southern California.
Enchanted evenings under the stars, the Hollywood Bowl. There's nothing like it in the whole world.
We go now to the semi, and what a lineup it is. Number 5, Johnny O'Mara. 3, Brock Glover. Bob Hurricane Hanna. Mark the Bomber Barnett. They line up, and there goes the gate. Down the front straightaway. Who's got the whole shot? It looks like Hicks for 22. No. Glover slams into Hicks, drives into the outside, and takes the lead. Brock Glover, the golden boy of El Cajon, California, out in front, number 3. And a tangle back in the pack, and down goes Mark Barnett. And Barnett is down hard. The former Supercross champion could be out for the light. Meanwhile, out in front, Brock Glover setting a blistering pace over the giant jump. Glover is not accustomed to getting hole shots, but when he does, he's dangerous. It is Glover in front. Here's O'Mara going to second through the tunnel. Johnny O'Mara on the factory Honda has gone to second behind Glover and is putting the pressure on Glover. Brock Glover, the golden boy, out in front, the youngest national champion we've ever had. He was a 125 title holder when he was only 17 years old. Here is O'Mara, goes down. Oh, O'Mara slams into the second of a double jump and is down. He's up. Tries to get the bike started. He's back in the fray. Glover in front. Whiting and Hicks battling for second. Another rider now. It is 117, Jeff Frizz of Orlando, Florida. I guess you could say he's on the Frizz. Meanwhile, Brock Glover out in front, reading the track beautifully. His line's absolutely superb. Over him with the precision of a brain surgeon. Look at him go. Lands, puts the Yamaha just where he wants it. Here is number 12, Billy the Bullet Lyles. Gets a bad start, now moving up to the pack. Brock Glover in front. Ricky Johnson now starting to move up. It is number 3, Glover in front. Johnson now battling for second spot with Hicks and Whiting. Here's O'Mara back into the battle. Number 5, Johnny O'Mara is fighting his way back up after going down earlier. And here is Johnson now going into second spot. Number 17, Ricky Johnson. So this could be a problem for Brock Glover as his teammate, Ricky Johnson, is putting the pressure on. There's Glover, number 3, and there's Johnson, number 17, as they go with the big jump. The white flag out. All Glover has to do is hold on for one more lap. One lap to go in this Dallas Cotton Bowl semi. And number 3, Glover, is trying to hold on with his fingernails. And here comes Johnson. Ricky Johnson almost slams into Glover. That woke Glover up. He knows now Johnson is gaining on him. The final lap, a half lap to go over the whoop-de-doo. If you read him wrong, you're in trouble. And that's exactly what, look out, that's exactly what Glover did. He read it wrong, and Johnson takes over the lead, goes by Glover, and has got the lead. Oh, what a tough break for Brock Glover. Johnson flying over the jump, and the crowd is happy about this. Ricky Johnson takes the lead in the final lap. The starter reaching for the checkered flag. Oh, look at that incredible sideways finish. The crowd loves it. So it is Johnson, Glover, O'Mara, and Jim Hollywood Holly. Earlier, Jeff Ward in his heat race had some problems. Let's take a look back at that heat. Ward slams into the final jump of a series of whoop-de-doos and is down hard. He gets back up again and is down for 2 laps before coming back into it. Now, semi number 2, David Bailey, Ron Lachine, Ken Howerton, and Jeff Ward. Here's the start. They fly down the straightaway into the left-hand turn, wide enough for only 3. Scratching and clawing, and it is number 1, David Bailey, the Grand National champion, coming out in front. Ron Lachine, number 7, also in the factory Honda in second spot. The Rhinestone Cowboy, Ken Howerton in third. Bailey on the sweeper and over the jump. Beautiful style. He's out of Axton, Virginia. The son of Gary Bailey, a former motocross star of the early 70s, and he's taught his son well. Bailey out in front. Number 7, Ron Lachine in second. Ken Howerton, the Rhinestone Cowboy, third, and here comes Jeff Ward. Bailey slams into the second jump of a double jump. That shook him up. And that will, too. That'll crack a frame on you. Bailey in front. Lachine, number 7 in second. And here's Ward, number 4 in third. Ward is a tough little cookie from Mission Viejo, California. And he goes by Lachine. Passes Lachine before the turn. And here comes Lachine back. Lachine's mad. Whoa, and Lachine almost goes down. They come out to the mechanics turn, the mechanics scatter. It is Lachine and Ward side by side and handlebar to handlebar. Over the jump, Honda versus Kawasaki. Lachine, number 7 in front, over the jump. Here is Ward on the inside, drives Lachine to the outside. A beautiful move by Ward. Jeff Ward, number 4. Now they're battling for second spot. Bailey, meanwhile, is way out in front. Jeff Ward, number 4, in second spot. Ron Lachine licking his wounds in third. Over the whoop. Here's Bailey, number 1, out in front. They get into traffic. It is still Jeff Ward and Ron Lachine battling for second. Bailey in front. A big lead. He's built up. Over the whoop. He's having fun. Meanwhile, back in second spot, Ward and Lachine are going at it hammer and tong. Over the series of whoops. Jeff Ward holding on to second spot. Lachine trying to get back at him. David Bailey in front. Here is Jeff Ward going around a lap rider, and that's dangerous in this close racing. The white flag out, 1 lap to go. Ward is in second. Lachine is running in third spot, back behind the lap rider. Meanwhile, Bailey, number 1 in front, and here is the checkered flag, and David Bailey takes it home. Bailey takes the win, Ward second, Lachine third.
Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
If you're looking for a better set of wheels,
I will stand upon my head to beat all deals. I will stand upon my head till my ears are turning red. Go see Cal, go see Cal, go see Cal.
You know, I'll stand on my head to sell you a car, and so will Lee Iacocca. Friends, you know, I think the best way to buy a car, listen, the best way to buy a car is with the lease purchase plan. You know why? No money down, low payments. I mean really low payments. Then at the end of the lease, you can pay the small residual balance, and you own the car anyway. Now look at this. A 1985 Dodge Colt by Mitsubishi, a Japanese import, a fantastic car. On sale, $57.95. No money down on the lease purchase, $124 a month. A brand new Dodge Charger, $66.95 with the lease purchase. No money down, $127 a month. And a brand new Dodge Daytona, $92.95. And with the lease purchase, no money down, $177 a month. Let's talk about it. Come out to where your friends are. Come out to Dodge headquarters, Worthington Dodge. We're on Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach. We're open every day till midnight. Worthington Dodge on Beach Boulevard. Thank you. See you here.
Sweetheart.
I'm beef.
I'll drive.
Could you?
Introducing the 505 Turbo from Peugeot. The Peugeot Turbo, performance in a new perspective.
Every name brand auto part, every day, Track's got it all for a lot less. During Track's Dollar Power Sale, Castrol GTX 20W50 motor oil is only 88 cents.
Track's prices are just beat everybody else's in town.
72-month heavy-duty maintenance-free battery, just $39.99.
I have a 77 Camaro that I'm really keeping up. And Track is helping.
Ride smoothly on Monroe-Matic heavy-duty shock absorbers, only $7.99. Every name brand auto part, every day, Track's got it all for a lot less.
Bruce Penhall's down on the starting line, talking to the riders lined up for the main event.
What do you think, Johnny? Had a little crash your last seat. How do you feel?
Well, I don't feel bad. You know, I didn't crash that hard. I just, my pride, you know, but I hope to be right in there in this race, maybe win it.
Okay, buddy. Good luck, man. Everybody's wanting you to win.
Okay, thank you.
David. David, what do you think?
I don't know. I just don't think when I'm here at the start. I know what I have to do already. Everything's already computed in there, and I just let it happen.
2 great heat wins. You look great out there. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get Brock. Get out of the way. Brock, what do you think? Finally coming up, buddy.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. A lot of guys are going real fast out there, so we'll have to see what happens. Hope we get a good start.
Well, you don't look too slow yourself, though, huh?
Oh, yeah, I have to get jumping those double jumps, I think. I hit my face really hard in the first race and kind of cut my lip up, but I think I'll have to do it for the main event or I won't be competitive.
All right, Brock. Best of luck. Jeff, how about a quick word here before you start out?
Well, I just hope to get a good start, as usual, and just keep it cool for the first 3 or 4 laps and try to get out in the lead and then break loose from there.
You had a great semifinal with Ron Lachine, and you got by him. You had swapping back and forth a little bit, but you finally you got through and you transferred. The first heat was a little rough for you, but who cares? You're in the final.
Yeah, I guess all that counts. I lost a few points there. Don't like to fall down on the first lap and lose a lot of positions, but semi improved. I felt good, so I feel good for the main.
Great. We won't keep you. Good luck.
Thanks, Bruce.
Okay, Ricky. Ricky, what do you think?
Well, so far, Bruce, I had a real good night. Won my qualifier, won my semi, and my times are looking good, so I think the race is going to be between me and Bailey because we seem to have the fastest times, and we've both won our qualifiers and semis.
You look great in your heat races, semis. Look really good. Best of luck.
Thank you very much, Bruce.
Moving a little terrain out of the way here, Ronnie. What do you think?
Huh? Yeah, a little bit.
Now, what is it you're actually doing right now, then?
Well, I'm getting it smooth here so I don't spin when I'm leaving the gate. Getting all the excess dirt, making sure there's nothing in my way out there.
All right, man. Good luck.
The stage is set for the main event. Grand National Champion #1, David Bailey. He'll be going up against an old nemesis of his, Brock Glover out of Southern California. Glover #3, and this is mechanic John R., who Bruce talked to earlier, right behind him. Last year at the Rose Bowl, the Super Bowl of motocross, these two went at it the entire race. In the heat race, #11, David Bailey took the whole shot. #6, Glover was right behind him, and they rattled handlebars back and forth for the entire heat race. Bailey took the heat. Then in the semi at Pasadena last year, Glover and Bailey again went at it. Glover, right behind Bailey, slammed into his rear tire and stalled the bike. Bailey went on to win the semi. Glover won the main event. And here we are in Dallas. #4, Ward, #3, Glover, and #1, Bailey. They go off the line. Johnson moves over and cuts off his teammate, Glover. They go into that first turn. Several riders down. The main event underway. It is Bob Hurricane Hanna, #6, on the factory Honda in front. And O'Mara, his teammate, takes the lead. Johnny O'Mara takes the lead over Hanna. O'Mara, #5, over the jumps. Oh, O'Mara getting a little sideways. It is Johnny O'Mara in front. Hanna running second, and here comes Glover in third. Johnny O'Mara out in front at the end of the first lap. Bob Hurricane Hanna in second, and Glover moving up on Hanna in third. The crowd watching O'Mara as he rockets through the tunnel. Hanna trying to hold on in second spot. He came back after injury tonight for this race. Glover in third. But Johnny O'Mara is out in front, flying 10, 15 feet in the air over the jumps and landing kind of hard. Johnny O'Mara, #5, won the 125 USGP back in 1980 and got picked up for a factory ride by Honda immediately afterward. They go over the whoops. You can see the tremendous pounding the bikes and the arms take. Johnny O'Mara in front, and Jim Hollywood Holly has taken second. Glover in third, Hanna dropping back behind Bailey. Bailey running in fourth. It is Holly moving up. Johnny O'Mara in front. They rocket over the jumps. Holly battling Glover for second, a rider down. Johnson runs into the fallen rider. It's 211, Les Wageman. He's up, he's okay. #28, Jim Hollywood Holly battling Brock Glover for second behind O'Mara. And here comes Bailey trying to move up over the big jump. Glover on the inside, passing, now going to the inside. And Bailey trying to go around. It is O'Mara, Glover, and Bailey. Holly running in fourth spot. Brock Glover trying to hold on to second. Bailey is putting the pressure on him. These guys are tough. They've got to be in top physical condition. Here's Glover to the outside, Bailey to the inside. Bailey comes back, Glover comes back. Oh, Bailey down, Glover down. Launching the bike into the stands, incredible. And Glover is furious. Bailey trying to get the bike started. Meanwhile, out in front, it is Johnny O'Mara, completely oblivious of this unbelievable battle behind him. And Glover is going to take his bike out of the cheap seats. to stay in the race. Oh, what a terrible break for Glover. So it is Johnny O'Mara in front. Ron Lachine now in second spot. Here is Ward passing Holly and Hannah. Only Toledo. Jeff Ward passes on the outside, then on the inside. Wow! Jeff Ward is moving up on the leader, Johnny O'Mara. Johnny O'Mara, number 5, out in front. Here's second place, Ron Lachine, number 7. And here comes Jeff Ward right behind him. They're into traffic, into lap riders. Over the big jump, Lachine, number 7, in second spot. Ward, number 4, in third. O'Mara, number 5, is leading. Ricky Johnson has gone to 4th spot, but it is Ward trying to pass Lachine. Johnny O'Mara in front. This is the battle for second. Ward and Lachine. Ron Lachine, number 7, Jeff Ward, number 4. It is Honda versus Kawasaki over the jumps. And there's Ricky Johnson right behind him, hovering in 4th, trying to get close enough to pounce. Your leader is Johnny O'Mara, but Jeff Ward and Ron Lachine are battling for second. Here's Ward on the outside. Lachine shuts the door on him. They go over the jump. Ward hammering at Lachine. Ward to the inside, over the big jump. Ward and Lachine battling for second spot. Johnny O'Mara in front. Lachine trying to block Ward. Ward on the inside, looking for a hole. And he's got it. No, Lachine blocks him beautifully. Lachine, number 7, Ward, number 4, and Johnson, 17. They're back. Oh, and Ward almost goes down, but saves it and goes in front. So Jeff Ward has taken second. Lachine is third, and Ricky Johnson. Now Johnson passes. Johnson goes to third. Over the big jump. It is Jeff Ward in second, Ricky Johnson in third, Lachine in 4th, but O'Mara, completely oblivious to the battle for second, is out in front. David Bailey back around 4th spot. Johnny O'Mara, oh Johnny, go. In front, he waves to the crowd. The checker flag comes out. A sideways shot of Johnny O'Mara. Ricky Johnson second, Jeff Ward third. Let's go down to the field for Bruce with the interview with Johnny O'Mara.
Johnny O'Mara, great win today in the Cotton Bowl. What do you think?
Shoot, it just feels great. You know, I've won a few times this year, and it just keeps on getting better and better.
You know, I was watching the start. You didn't actually make a great start to the first corner, but you came out of the first corner first. You know, it was just, I think it was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I had a choice of going outside or inside. I figured, since the start is so tight, that I would have a better shot on the inside and just basically stopping right on the pivot point, and everyone would drift wide. It just worked perfect.
Supercross is directed by Edward Lapel. This has been a Recreation Network sports special. Executive producer Tom Tatum. Promotional consideration provided by Continental Airlines.